Hello. It is December 14th. On our journey through the month of December, a little bit of Christmas, how not to let the Grinch of divorce steal your Christmas. And I'm jumping into your life space just to hopefully give you a little bit of encouragement, a little few things to think about to send you in a better direction than you may have been going. Announcements got to January 4th, free webinar. Join me, connect with me, and we will talk about moving forward and planning a life in 2023. No more being a reflex. We are planning a life. We're going to be proactive. And then, of course, the next support group begins January 10th. Connect with me. It will be hybrid. Had people all over the country. In fact, had some international folks join us as well. Opportunity for you to process through, to get rid of all the junk that comes with divorce. It's in your head and in your life. January 11th, we're going to start Life Coaching After Divorce, 10-week program. We're going to come together. We're going to have a vision. We're going to have structure. We're going to have a plan. So if you have gone through divorce or you find yourself floundering after your divorce or your life in general from the past few years, let's get back on course. It's time. It's time. So let me ask you the question, who is stealing your joy? Who is the thief? Who is that person, that thing that's stealing your joy, that's ruining this Christmas for you? If I had you write down and ask you the question directly, who is the thief that's stealing your joy? What would you write down? What would you write down? That person may very possibly be you. The person could be you in your attitude. Is it your attitude that's stealing your joy? If you could look around and be more grateful or more embracing of the Christmas season, would that be helpful? Is it your attitude that is the thief of this season? That you have been discouraged because things have not worked out how you thought they would. And so you've decided, as a defense or a reaction to the pain, you're going to have an attitude about Christmas, and a Scroogey one at that. Is that what is stealing your Christmas? Think about it. Your attitude makes the difference in anything. So maybe, can't control all that's out there, but your attitude, you can control. What if you were to turn around and say, you know what? I'm the one who's given myself permission to be grumpy, to be void of joy. I'm going to change my attitude. And I know it's not that quick of a switch, but there are resources to help you. I have books to help you. There are support groups to help you. There are therapists, there are pastors, there are good friends. There are groups of women, groups of men that can help you adjust your attitude. You know, your attitude can change in your brain chemistry when you simply go out for a walk and get some fresh air. So ask yourself the question, is my attitude the culprit for stealing my joy of this season? Or is it others' actions? Those things which you cannot control. What other people are going to do, think, say, behave, can't control it. But you may have decided, well, I'm just giving up on Christmas. I'm going to let them steal my joy because of how they act that I can't control. That makes no sense at all, right? And yet we do. We often do that. Well, if they would just behave differently, if my kids would just behave differently, if my ex would just behave differently, I could have joy and appreciate the Christmas season. We cannot control that. The only thing we can control is our attitude and our reaction to what is taking place around us. It doesn't have to be the thief that steals our joy and our Christmas. Is it broken dreams and expectations? I expected this to be our 25th year as a couple together through this Christmas season. I expected us to be an intact family. I expected. I had these dreams of retirement at this stage, and yet now I'm having to go back to work because my dreams and my expectations have been dashed. Is that the thief of your Christmas season? What do you control? What do you have the ability to control? Will you start today, December 14th, and say, I'm giving myself permission to enjoy this holiday, to go out among the busy shoppers, to go to the Christmas program, to go to that party that I've been invited to, or create my own party if I've not been invited to one, a few friends over for coffee and a snack. Make it as simple as you want, but it is going to change your attitude. You will have something to look forward to. You will not be isolating. You will be involved in your life. You'll be living. So is it time to disregard the thief? Protect ourselves from the thief. Just like we lock our front door, we have those boundaries. Lock your front door on those things which are stealing your joy through this season. What can I control and what choices do I have within what I can control? That's something I use frequently in my groups. What can I control here? And within what I can control, what are my choices that I have? That empowers us. That does a mind shift for us. It gives us choices and options to pursue a beautiful Christmas on December 14th and the rest of the year through. I hope you are having I hope you're having a wonderful Christmas season. For those of you who simply have to get through it, I hope these tips are going to help you make it a little bit, if not a lot, more joyful. This is Kathy Beatty with Divorce Support Anonymous, walking with you every step of the way through the trauma of divorce and the Christmas season.